welcome to my online franchise. I have the only Madden 12 online franchise, the very first one. You see the name? That was impossible. No one else can copy it. No one else can make it happen. I'm in my bye week in week 9. I got 31 to 32 people playing with us, and I want to recap the past 3 weeks that I have had. I started out 5-0. Now I'm in weeks 6, 7, and 8, and I have a bye week in week 9, right at the halfway point, basically hanging out while everybody else is playing. And we took 2 weeks off during the holidays. That way everybody had plenty of time to get their games done and move forward and do all this stuff. I'm actually playing the Eagles, my friend Swafia from my local town. I met him at one of my really good friends at church. He was they were friends, and I met him through all that, and he had Madden, so I was like, hey, join my franchise. He was looking for a good online franchise that actually played, and I've been finding out lately that there's a lot of people who are joining online franchises, and somehow, some way, the games are not getting played, or people are not playing, getting their games done. They'll start a game or want to quit it, or I didn't realize there were so many issues, because I am so blessed and lucky to have hardly any of those issues. I understand those issues. I've fought through those issues. But luckily, I get to make YouTube videos. Luckily, I get to do this right here, and I get to get people to join my franchise, and they get to see what's happening. And like if you've ever seen, I put a couple of videos up on Machinima. I'll put a link in the description below, where I have actually highlighted what my league was from last year, and I actually got some commentating from my really good friends in there, and they had a lot of fun, in the lobby room when I get out of my game, they're hanging out in the lobby talking, and I get to hear all of them. And a lot of that stuff is just not happening in online franchises. You got a lot of high turnover rates of people, but luckily we have about 20 to 25 people that are really committed, hardcore people. And it is really hard to find, and not an oblong franchise where you have like 2 or 3 really good guys and everybody else really sucks. So I'm really thankful. If you're in my online franchise, I thank you so much for being one of the greatest human beings on the face of the planet. Thank you for blessing me with your time and commitment. Every single week, we play 2 games a week. I have people that message their opponent. They make sure their games are getting done. I don't have to babysit all the time. I have Steven the Beast and My Pot's Gone. Both of them are helping me run the franchise this year, because I ran it the first year and they're running it the second year. I just can't get, my life just can't get any better. It can, but right now, I'm just content. Right now, I'm happy. Right now, things are going good. And, oh my gosh, I don't even know what else to say. I'm really looking forward to what Madden does in Madden 13 with online franchise, because they really haven't touched it this year. Next year, they plan on touching it. I've been playing NCAA 12 for a long time, and their online dynasty is the same exact thing as the franchise, as the regular dynasty offline. And I'm thinking in my head, that is exactly what needs to happen with Madden. Minimum, absolute minimum online franchise needs to be exactly like it is in franchise mode. Minimum. Then, other things that I would like to happen would be being able to have multiple commissioners. I would love to have a practice mode where you can practice against each other in an exhibition style where nobody gets injured. That way you can get used to your players, because you get all these rookies, you get all these people, and it's really kind of crazy how, oh wow, look at that, 4th and 2. You know what? Let me commentate the rest of this game, and I'll get back to this. Folks, 4th quarter, we're going in 3 minutes, 50 seconds, 7-10, having a really difficult time playing my buddy Swaffy. He's playing good defense on me. I threw 3 picks so far. Things have been really struggling lately, and I got 10-10 in the 4th quarter. I did not capitalize on many mistakes. I pretty much stopped his passing game. He had a serious passing game going. It was insane, and I stopped it with Michael Vick. I held him to like 30 yards passing, but then he started running on me. Brought it up the middle of the field, 30 seconds to go, kicks a field goal, gives me absolutely no time to move forward. All I have to do is don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake. Oh my God. You know what, Brady? I've been playing with Brady for 4 or 5 years. He makes more mistakes than these 70 overall guys that I have most of the time. But when all else fails, you got to go to your tight end. I don't know what it is. At the end of the game, go to your tight end. Streaks and deep slants. Streaks, deep slants. Go to your tight end at the end of the game. It works. I have no timeouts. I have to go for it. I'm going for all the holules. I'm going for the boom sniggles in your... Oh, my rookie, 6'4", Breland. He doesn't catch it. What am I going to do? Oh, my God. All right, anyways, we lost our game. First game of the year. I was 5-0. Now I'm 5-1. Now we go to week 8 versus Cincy Kid, and he was so funny. He's actually one of the other people who are, he's been here longer. He's not old. He's not older. He's just been here longer. I'm 29. He's been here a little bit longer here on Earth. So he plays a lot. I have a lot of fun with him. And he said he marked down this game on his calendar. He's been playing with me for two years now. Last year in Madden 11 and in Madden 12. So give him a lot of props. Give him a lot of kudos and credits, because this guy gets all of his games done. He actually runs his own online franchise too. If you're looking for one, I don't know how you're going to do that. I don't know. He's not really inviting anybody in there. Oh, boom, Snaggle Cedric Ellis in your face, sucker. But he actually played a Bengals fight song that is illegal for me to broadcast because it's not a... I don't have rights to that music. But it was a lot of fun playing him. He absolutely destroyed me. So, instead of hearing me talk about this game because I lost bad, I'm going to go ahead and continue what I was saying about online franchise. All right, we got practice mode, multiple commish. In NCAA 12, you can actually delete the results of a game. And I can't tell you how many times I get a message saying, this guy cheated, he did this, he did that, and he quit right at the last second, he did this, and he got the win, and blah, blah, blah. Well, in NCAA 12, when the game's over, you can actually delete the results of the game, and they have to replay the game. That would be cool. Now, here's one of the hardest things on online franchise. You need to be able to see your next week's opponent. When I sign on to online franchise and I go on, I've already played my game, the only thing it does is it shows me the results of my last week's game or my current game or my game that I'm in that week. It gives me no help in any way, shape, or form. Most of the time, I run the league and I don't even know who I'm playing next week. That's not cool. It's simple menu systems. Menu systems are everything. It's a little detail. Like, I could just make this video and just put like, random 5 minutes of the game. But no, I spent hours and years and days and months and whatever cutting out the most amazing clips that you've ever seen in your life. And I put them together. And I don't bore you. Because if you don't want to hear me talk, then you can just watch the video and just have a blast with it. Like that right there. Weird fail glitch. Freaking crazy. He got flagged for interference in the kickoff. Oh my God, that's so funny. I can't tell you how many times that's happened. I've been getting, I played another guy, Mo Kling, Steelers last year, and then he had that issue too where his Palomello got flagged for it too. But I think that's kind of cool. But anyways, back to life, back to reality. Next week's opponent message in-game. Folks, I'm telling you what, there needs to be a to-do list. When you sign up and when you get into there needs to be a to-do list. That means play your game, message next week's opponent. There should be like a to-do list in the game. The game should not let you continue unless you have messaged your next week's opponent and played your current game. Now, this is my game versus the computer and the Chargers because we ran into a bind. Every now and then you have to kick your opponent or you kick somebody just to get a game in. It was the last game of the week, so I played a little bit of it and some crazy stuff happened, but I'm going to just kind of finish what I was talking about here. You should be able to completely enjoy your life in online franchise. Basically, when you're done with the online franchise game, you're just waiting for everybody to get done. When you're in NCAA, there's only 12 people, but in Madden, there's 31 people. And we advance twice a week, which is really fast, but still, I think that they could do a really good job in making things move forward. So I want to thank Madden for allowing us to play this game. Thank them for the roster updates every single week. And Ocho Cinco, Bob Snickles! Oh my God, Brady's going crazy. Ocho Cinco's going crazy. This was the freaking awesomest play ever. If you haven't seen, I have tore it up with Ocho Cinco. Last year, in-game, 1,200 yards passing, 8 to 10 TDs. And if you haven't seen that video down below, go check them out. Ocho Cinco, user TD against the Boom Sniggles, Bob Sanders, and what is that, Quentin Jammers? Probably a rookie. But here's an overview of you know, this is my schedule remaining. I got to play a lot of tough games. New people that I've never played before. Nick Butta, Hackett, B. Hackett, David, Ace Hold'em. The only one I played there is Davis Boy last year. All the rest of them, I don't even know who they are. I don't even know how good they're doing. The only thing I know is Brady's out for 5 weeks, man. What the frig am I going to do? 5 weeks. The next guy got 71 overall, Ryan Mallet. Man, I've played with crappy quarterbacks. I do it all the time. I play with creative teams. I do all this stuff all the time. But how the frig am I going to make it without Brady against these elite, amazing people I'm playing? NC Griff, congratulations on a big win, dude. You've been just texting me and telling me how to play, and I haven't told you anything, and you've done it on your own, buddy. Good job. Good job. Using Mark Ingram up the middle. Boom, Sniggles, 3 seconds to go for the win. Big games of the week in Week 7. Now here's Week 8. The Cardinals versus the Bengals. Cincy Kid, my man, versus Call Me Touch, last year's Super Bowl winner. He was the San Diego Chargers. I asked him to step down and go to a tougher division and take a crappier team, and he's doing very well. Also, Swafia versus Iron Man. Iron Man's another elite player we have, and there was a real sweet duke 'em out, man. Freaking last second 2-yard run to win the game. And here is the, I don't know, I guess this is just the complete league standings. Oh my gosh, the league standings as of right now. Oh, league standings, league leaders. I wanted to do league standings. Look at that. Call Me Touch. He still is an elite thrower. I don't know how he does it. I really don't know. And that's all I got to say. Now I'm going to go right into the standings of this current week. And here it is, the big one right here. Online franchise, massive standings. I'm up top 6-2, but throwing a game, 5-game winning streak. 5 games. The Jets were 0-3 when he took over, and he won 5 straight. Now I'm scared. The only thing is I don't have to play him, so I'm really excited. But the AFC South, really strong. NFC West was my strongest, by far, strongest division in every single way possible. They have been solid. Now in Swafia and the NFC East and G-Force are really stepping up. But Colts fan, Iron Man, big one over there. Broncos leading it out in the NFC North. I think the AFC is a lot tougher than the AFC. AFC is tougher than the NFC. So, but make sure you follow me on Twitter, and that's what I want you to do. Twitter.com/terceirafire. That way you know every time I put out a new video, including this right here, Free Agent Franchise. So hopefully you enjoy, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and favorite. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are great, awesome, and elite. Peace!